We need intro music.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome back to another episode of Motelhottub. I'm the guy that walks in and starts playing guitar.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Justin.
Woo!
So today the theme is IPA Nation, the India Pale Ale. What percent is your IPA? So it's been a craze. It's been sweeping across the nation recently. Lots of people drinking IPAs, and
That's true.
thought we'd take the time to talk about it a little bit today.
I'm glad we are. Someone had to address it. The billion-pound elephant in the room, IPAs.
So we're going to get into the history of IPAs in a minute, but first, to start off, let's talk about the guy that loves to talk about IPAs. And are they an excuse or justification for being an alcoholic? What do you guys think about that?
Oh, you hit the hard-hitting question in quotes, too. Who said these?
Somebody at some point said him, dude.
Okay. The guy who likes to talk about IPA. I don't know. I think beer snobs are pretty annoying, I'd say.
Yeah, and like, I think it can be an excuse for being an alcoholic. Because there's some guys that just like going to their local brewery and sucking down a couple IPAs every single night.
IPAs, they just taste so... Do any of you like legitimately like IPAs? Let's be honest. I hate IPAs.
I
Not
like
really.
light, crisp beers that are like refreshing.
I like a good light beer. Like IPAs kind of fill me up too much.
I'm glad we got the opinion here correct.
Now the good thing about IPAs is they make them, with like 8% alcohol or higher, which can get you messed up pretty quick. But I like a good light beer.
I'd rather drink
I'd rather drink two light beers than like one IPA.
Exactly, it's the same
I mean?
same percentage, the same
Yeah.
ABV.
Would you rather drink water that's like 10% piss, or just like a water that's like three waters that are 10% piss, and there's one water that's 50% piss? What would you rather drink to get over with fast? I guess the IPA would probably be the choice.
Would you rather drink an IPA with a thimble of piss in it, or piss with a thimble of IPA in it?
Probably the thimble of piss. A thimble of piss. What's the next question?
Well, so it's like I think for some people it's almost like a sport. It's like they played sports when they were younger, and now their sport is like going and drinking IPAs.
It's my thing.
Yeah, it's like my thing.
It's like the big highlight of their lives.
Yeah. It's like their sport, dude.
Big. More questions.
So we just talked about this kind of caricature of a person, right? So what's if there was a gateway drug to being that person, what would it be?
A debilitating work injury. So you just stay home and you just drink IPA. You just like look at different. You just drink all day. I'd say like breaking your arm at work. At least you being an IPA head.
Probably working at a liquor store is a gateway drug to being the IPA snob.
Like talking about IPAs all day with people.
Oh,
yeah.
Both of you guys.
Actually, Kyle and I worked at a liquor store one summer, and every night I would actually try a different kind of beer. So I did.
Dude,
we had
that guy.
We had that 20% discount, so I had to take advantage of it. I was like, oh, I'm going to try something new. And I was the IPA snob for one summer.
It was kind of a.
What was your favorite? Was it Voodoo Ranger?
I don't remember any of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just kind of bought stuff with a cool sticker on it and then drank it.
Cool.
Well, dude, you would sell someone like a 4-pack of like 16-ounce cans, and it'd be like $22.99. It'd be like atrociously expensive.
Craft beer.
Yeah, I would never go that crazy with the IPAs. I would just buy something with a cool sticker on it.
Mm-hmm.
So my opinion on like the gateway drug to being that person, if anything, would be the Voodoo. I think the Voodoo Ranger.
No.
This is like the beer where like if you start drinking these a lot, you're like you're entering into like the waiting room before becoming an IPA snob. It's like you're not there yet. Cause I think these are like nationwide.
Dipping
I don't
your toe
know.
in the water, dude.
We definitely have a lot of
The Voodoo Ranger IPA is an epidemic.
They're
Yeah,
Kroger.
it's an epidemic, dude.
They are all over Kroger, dude. It's like they're shoving them in your face.
Well, they're just so like I've had them before, and they're so like thick and heavy.
Yeah.
It's not like
I'm full after 3 of them, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a
It's
meal.
like eating
dude.
a full meal.
Eat a burger and fries or like 3 Voodoo
Like, yeah,
Rangers.
sure, they're 7% ABV, but you can't drink 20 of them like you can with like Coors Light or a Busch Light.
If you're sitting around
It's a
slamming Voodoo
marathon,
Rangers.
dude. IPA is a sprint.
Well, I just think that even though these are only like 2% above a lot of beer, they feel so much heavier.
Yeah, they do.
Drinking
A
concrete.
lot more calories in them.
Yeah. So really quick though, before we proceed, I want to get into the a short history of the IPA.
I was looking it up if you want me to read it.
Yeah,
No,
sure.
look it up because I think they need to see
But you
the
want
Google facts. You want to just read it? Because Indian Pale Ales, I googled history of IPAs. The IPA was invented in Britain, not India. Did you hear that, folks? You've been lied to your whole life by the liquor companies. If you got British Pale Ale, nobody wants to drink that, but
Yeah,
Indian?
that
Maybe
makes me want to never drink an IPA again.
Yeah. Here's the...
that doesn't make me not want to drink
British
IPA.
sailors, while sailing to India, loaded up barrels of beer with hops because hops was a preservative. The hops hung around the beer so long that they lost their fruity flavors and left bitter tasting beer. So British people, like, it's a preservative that they put in, and they said, "Oh, it tastes like shit. Let's make it, call it something else and drink it."
It tastes like shit. Let's keep drinking this.
So like we're as a society we're gravitating towards the beer that was like intentionally tasted bad.
It's like dumping
Almost.
a gallon of salt and shit. It's just dumb.
So it's like extra bitter. That's like the
It
thing.
says it left a bitter tasting beer as the bottom. I mean, like, it used to be fruity. Would you rather have a fruity flavored? I guess. Yeah, I would have rather have a fruity flavored beer. I'm not gonna lie.
It's right here. Yeah, IPA comes from England. A complete guide. Like it's like
here we
it's like a
go.
tutorial on like how to drink an IPA.
It's complete except all those cookies.
All right,
Oh, look at that
That
one.
one looks nice.
what is
The
it?
Tiny
IPA?
Rebel.
Sub styles American IPA.
What's the American version? A hazy IPA. What's the
See, I
Voodoo
drink an
Ranger
American IPA any day, but not an English one.
What's the Voodoo Ranger considered?
Where's the part that tells me how to drink it? It says it's a guide.
It's not complete.
Yeah,
Report this website.
it tells you like what the IPAs are, but doesn't tell you how to drink them.
Okay.
So let's get back to the main event. So yeah, after this we just have some weird IPAs. We're starting off with I don't even know what to call these.
Sparkle Puff.
Sparkle
Lion
Puff.
Claws, Lunar Kitten. What's that one? Sparkle Puff.
Sparkle Puff.
Yeah, a lot of the
Triple
IPAs.
IPA.
Yeah, well, what does that even
There's
mean, dude?
creatine in it, dude.
Yeah, actually, we should look that up. What's the difference
Triple
between a triple
IPA.
and a double, like a single and a triple IPA?
I've never even heard of a double IPA.
I
What's
thought
a
they were all
triple?
single. Triple IPA. They threw like
Extra bitter.
An Imperial or double IPA.
Oh, so it just has more alcohol.
Okay, yeah, that's
Triple
what it looks like.
IPA should be any IPA with an ABV roughly over 10.5%.
so it gets you drunk. Like it gets you drunker. Is
It
what
just
a
means
triple-
more.
More
Yeah,
alcohol. More
Duh.
hops. More bitter. More bad.
hoppier and richer beer.
We need more good, not more bad.
Okay, I'm jumping back into this. So yeah, we got these ones. So why do people want to drink something with so much alcohol in it? Like, what's like the draw of the IPA? I'll tell you my opinion in a sec. But what do you guys think? Because like the IPA is like, you know, it has more alcohol, right? So what's the appeal?
Huh. I mean, I guess people just feel a little bit fancier drinking an IPA than a Busch Light. I mean, you don't get me wrong. You can still get drunk off of a light beer. I've done that many times. You don't need an IPA to get drunk, but I think people think it's a little bit fancier.
It's almost like I want to go to a brewery and say I'm just having a couple drinks, but I actually drink the equivalent of like 6 drinks of alcohol.
Maybe
right?
it's like you play catch up. You know, like if you go out later with your friends, maybe just have a couple, like 3 IPAs really fast, and then. You remember playing catch up when like
Well,
your
at that
buddies
point-
would like be drinking without you? You get off work, you like I gotta catch up.
You gotta catch up.
Yeah.
At that point, you just gotta have a couple mixed drinks,
Yeah.
a couple Jimmy Doos.
Jimmy Doos.
JD's.
Yeah, no, I think it's the shortcut. It's to not look like you're drinking 6 beers, but to actually drink 6 beers. But it only looks like you're drinking 3, right? So you're just kind of hiding from from the fact that you're actually drinking 6 beers. Because if they're all 10.5%, you're drinking 6 beers, right?
I think my beer's kicking in because I thought that word copious said octopus like 4 times every time I look at it.
It's all.
Jake's IPA is kicking in.
If you put the C,
The Voodoo
like,
Rangers.
He just popped open his 4th Voodoo Ranger IPA.
Yeah, he came over here with his fists full of Voodoo Rangers.
Showing off my new Voodoo Ranger tattoo.
All right, so now we're getting into some of the weirder beers. That first one wasn't too weird, but yeah, we have fiery, crunchy, cheesy boys.
So epic game. What if it's epic?
That's so epic.
What if a taco was doing the nay-nay?
Wait, hang on. So it's a sour beer and a spicy beer. I just read the sour part.
How's it a sour, but it's like it's spicy, right?
It's cheesy. Is it cheesy?
It says cheesy, boys.
Yeah, it says cheesy.
It's got to be cheesy.
Yes, that's kind of a theme tonight. It's like the sour being mixed with like a flavor that you would not think goes with sour. Cause, like, why would you want it to be sour if you're trying to make it taste like hot chips?
Would you live in a world where, like, if you just had your drinks had like all your flavors in them, like you just drink liquids all the time, like the future?
Oh, like you never have to like.
You never have to like make anything. Like it just comes in cubes that you like.
I used to work at a smoothie place, and what I found is like by the end of the day, even if you like drank a lot of smoothies, like, and you'd think that you had like enough food, you would still be like craving like actually eating like normal
food. Really?
Yeah, because it just doesn't hit the same, bro.
Kyle, you're an advocate for saying that you don't like eating. You think it's a waste of time.
I do think eating's a waste of time. Yeah. I eat too fast, dude. Yeah. I mean, because, like, okay, think about it. If you cook, like, a meal and you cook everything from scratch, you're going to take, like, 2 hours of your day to cook that meal.
I find it relaxing,
or you could eat, like, that's the thing is, like, I don't appreciate the art form of cooking enough. And, like, I realize that.
We should have an episode where I make you guys spaghetti and that's it.
Or what about one big lasagna?
Oh, one big lasagna, dude.
The lasagna and pizza are the same thing.
Italian
Pretty
food,
much.
all Italian food's the same and all Hispanic food is the same.
It's all the same, just mixed up different ways.
Like cheese, tortilla, meat, vegetables.
Would you drink this, though?
I'd sip it.
You'd sip it.
What if you find it surprisingly good? Because that's the thing, sometimes you don't think like things are... It could be surprisingly good, but initially, no. Bad. Not good. Next.
Like first
taking one look at it, first impression, like, it looks horrible. But I'd take a sip.
Next, Kyle, next. The guy that tells everyone he loves them when he's drunk.
Also in quotes.
I do that. That's me.
I feel like we've all been there.
I love you, man.
I fucking love you, Kyle. I don't care.
And you're like yelling it, and then like your friend's like, quiet down. And you're like, no, you don't even understand.
No, you gotta know this. I start touching you. I start poking you like an asshole.
Getting physical.
And is that
starts holding, like ripping you.
What if you did that to someone that like you didn't even like know at all? Not like a friend. Not like a friend.
So like some random person
some
at the bar.
Random person. You're like, I love you, bro.
Beer is a sociable thing. Like I hate talking to people, but when I like am belligerent, like I'll talk to someone, dude. I'll compliment their shirt like a motherfucker. I'm sorry, I swore.
You said I hate talking to people.
I do. Well, I hate talking to new people. I know what you mean. I already know enough people. I'm good.
It is like when you talk to someone new, there is like a certain level of like you have to work at it more than talking to someone you've known for a long time.
Yeah.
I think it's something everyone can relate to.
Yeah.
But yeah, the guy that tells everyone he loves them when he's drunk.
That's me.
Alright, we got
I would eat that though. I would literally drink that.
The almost famous pickle beer.
I drink it. Have you ever had a pickle beer?
It tastes like this, dude.
I've never had a pickle beer, but I've had pickle shots.
I've had pickle shots.
Those are actually pretty good.
I've had a cucumber beer, dude. That shit was...
A cucumber beer?
That was awesome. I can't even lie. Kyle, this is a good one. Zoom in on it.
I don't know if I can, dude. I can't zoom in.
Oh, sneak peek of the next slide.
What's the middle part of that sandwich? Is that french fries?
It kind of looks like potatoes. Yeah.
That's kind of yummy.
Potato slices. That does look like a good sandwich.
It's this sandwich in that can, dude. It's stuff in there.
What is that? Pickles in between?
Oh, dude, that has to be pickles.
I don't know. I mean, that's true. Yeah. These don't look like pickles.
I would say
maybe they're deep fried or something.
Maybe that sounds yummy.
So
would you get me all hungry and shit? Yeah, for sure.
You would drink this?
For sure, I would.
I'd try pickle beer.
I've been kind of coerced in taking pickle shots before. They're not my favorite. I guess like if it was between this one,
That's all I got you
this
for the
one, I
bachelor
would.
party.
I think
What do you mean coerced? That's all I bought you for your bachelor party.
I think I prefer to have this. I think.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, on to the next one. A real sour ale.
Oh, I would drink the piss. I would drink that so hard.
I would drink that so
I
hard,
would
dude.
drink the heck out of that. The friggin' heck.
Yeah, so you know, you have all these sour beers, right? But like, if you want to really make a sour beer, make it taste like Warheads. Have you guys ever had a Warhead?
I love
I love Warheads.
Dude, they're
I used to
Do you
burn
not
the
like
skin
sours?
off my the inside of my mouth when I was a kid,
They
eating
would
like,
make you all
multiple
flaky.
Warheads at once.
Yeah. They make your skin like rip off.
Oh yeah.
If you're like a
I like sours.
if you're like an artisan beer guy, like do you like swish this around in your mouth like to really get the flavor out of
I
it?
gargle it in front of everyone.
Gargle it in front of everybody. And then all the skin comes off your throat.
You ever seen all the skin, all of it?
What do you think?
Tears up your stomach lining as well.
I actually wish that this is a website link because right here it says click here for Proposition 65 warning. I don't know if it's related to this. Let's read this. Warheads Extreme Sours are sour candy ales made in collaboration with Impact Confections, the makers of Warheads. They're sweet, they're sour, and they're crushable pint after pint.
Crushable.
Are you really gonna like drink multiple of these in the same night?
How much is a pint?
It's like a novelty thing, man. Like you don't drink. It's like 16 ounces.
Okay.
Is it you don't?
That would give me the worst heartburn
Yeah,
of all
like,
time.
you're not gonna. You drink like one of this kind of thing, right?
I love cherry lime.
You don't just sit there and drink pint after pint of the Warheads Extreme Sour Cherry Lime Sour Ale.
You know what?
You drink one and done. That's
No,
it.
I probably, to be honest, I probably would drink like 4 of those.
You would drink 4 of these,
I mean, they probably taste good, but think of the heartburn. I can
bro. It's gonna
I
think
only-
about
I can
the heartburn
imagine
and
the
stomach
heartburn.
lining, dude.
We're
it's
drinking.
gonna rip off your stomach.
We're
lining.
drinking 40s right now.
That's okay. It doesn't give me heartburn.
Yeah, I guess you're
The
right.
40s don't give you.
Well, we
heartburn.
gotta get to the bottom first.
It's just an oldie.
Is it
Never
weird
heard no
society?
one.
Wait, what gives you heartburn about that compared to like this? What's
It's
the
just
difference?
sour.
It's just so
Oh, really?
like think about like Warheads, but like 16 ounces of Warheads.
And it's like a liquid that
There's no
simmers
way
in your
it's
stomach.
There's no way it's 16 ounces of liquefied warheads, dude.
Oh, it's like beer. It's like IPA mixed with Warheads, dude.
It's not an IPA though. It's a sour ale.
Okay, so you guys would drink this or not drink
I
it?
drink it.
I drink one.
I would drink one, dude. Like it's a novelty thing.
I drink
just can't,
2.
I can't see myself crushing these pint after pint. Though.
Why is there?
Down a whole 6-pack of
There's only one
Warheads.
review and they give
Sour
it 4
ale.
stars.
I guess that person liked it. All right,
Oh,
so,
That's
here we go.
you, Kyle.
this guy does like mustard a lot.
Yes, so I was a mustard kid. I
You
was,
still are? What are you?
You still are the mustard kid.
Well, I'm not. I mean, I'm an adult. I'm a mustard adult. Yeah, I've evolved.
That sounds wrong.
No, I was
This
the
guy's
kid
a
that-
mustard adult.
Dude, okay, so when you would go over to people's houses as a kid, like, you know, they would give you food, right? And like, you're like, hey, can I have some mustard? Because I always like mustard. And so I just noticed this pattern where like people would always have ketchup. Everyone would always have like the Heinz ketchup, like a big bottle of it. But then when you ask for mustard, they'd pull out like a old crusty bottle from like the back of their fridge that they never really use because not as many people like mustard as ketchup.
It's true.
And it's just the way it is, man.
Do you like honey mustard more or regular mustard?
I like regular mustard, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That classic yellow mustard is good.
It's alright, you know.
I like a good
would
spicy mustard too.
We should have a mustard episode.
mustard episode.
There's a lot of different types of
there's a
mustards.
I can make that
There's a
one.
lot of mustards. That's a new episode.
So yeah, the French is
Sneak
mustard
peek.
beer. Would you guys drink it or no?
I'd try a sip.
I'd try a sip.
A sip? I would drink one.
This guy would down a mustard beer.
Kyle, you'd be the guy.
Are they crushable pint after pint?
This guy would have
You could be
pint
the guy
after
who writes
pint
that
after
review.
pint.
Yeah, I'll give you the guy that writes a review on this. I do like mustard, but as a beer, I don't think it sounds too good personally.
Yeah.
All right,
I've been there.
the guy that overestimates his abilities while drunk. Any thoughts on this?
Yeah, bro, I can jump over that sign. Watch.
I always get really. I always think I can fight anyone when I'm drunk. Like,
You think you can fight
I feel
anyone?
like I'm the toughest guy in the room when I'm drunk.
That's-
Really.
The
It's a
biggest-
That's probably the
dangerous
dumbest thing
thing.
I've ever said.
Jake's he's the biggest dog in the pound.
Biggest dog in the
I'm
town.
the biggest seal on the beach, dude.
What's the quote from that song? I'm an alligator, you're a fish in the swamp.
Shout out to Chris Travis.
The guy that overestimates. This is where you get the videos of people trying to do something, you know, at night, trying to jump over something, and then inevitably they get hurt. And yeah, so it's not good to overestimate your abilities when you're drunk.
Did I ever show you that video of the guy like?
I feel like it happens naturally though.
The guy like ordering a cheeseburger and like super hammered, and he's like, "I ordered a cheese," and he starts fighting that guy like on the like fast food floor.
Did he overestimated his ability to order fast food?
He was gonna fight anyone in there.
He thought he could order that cheeseburger, but I overestimated it a little bit. Mm-hmm. Anything else on this?
No.
Alright. Okay, so this isn't too crazy. You've probably seen these around. Stuff
Princess Yum Yum behavior, dude.
Princess Yum Yum.
I've never been a big fan of bubblegum flavored anything. Except bubblegum.
Have you ever had the
ice cream? It's like the only
cream?
acceptable form.
Have you ever had the ice cream?
I haven't.
I think it's pretty good.
I've not had the ice cream. I've never been a big fan of gum flavored anything except gum itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Gum flavor is just like sugar, right? It's
kinda. I mean, it has like that kind of like, I don't want to say chewy flavor because chewy's more of a texture, but
like anything that's not bubblegum that's bubblegum flavored is a pass for me.
Yeah, I definitely would not be excited to try this, but there's nothing.
Take a sip, but
there's nothing like repulsive about it where I wouldn't like try one. I guess
I'd sip it. Maybe I'd try one. Yeah, because I guess if you order a beer, it's not like you're just gonna dump it away, dude.
If you order a Voodoo Ranger, would you dump it?
Yeah.
I order Voodoo Ranger to dump it out.
You gotta
just so there's less of it in the world.
Have you seen that thing?
If I knew that we were doing the IPA podcast tonight, I would have bought some IPAs. It would have been fitting.
Bro, I won't drink an IPA under any circumstances, even if I'm doing a podcast.
Light beer only.
If you're a real believer, you need to go to the grocery store and take all the Voodoo Rangers and put them on a different unrefrigerated shelf, so they have to throw them away.
They don't go bad if they're not refrigerated. They're not like perishable.
You have to open all of them at the store.
You crack them open a little bit.
Yeah. Turn it upside, shake it as hard as you... Every can of Voodoo, just shake it as hard as you can and put it back in the fridge.
Okay.
Oh!
So here's a weird one. We got a pizza beer.
That's a very unsettling can. They should have picked a different design.
Yeah, they really should have picked a different sticker.
This the guy's not too bad. This is not a good drawing right here.
I think they both look horrible.
Well, she looks like she has like the black demon eyes, dude. Like his eyes actually look real, but hers are just like dots.
Her bangs are like you can see the shine and the flash of her like hair.
What is this part right
it's
here?
It's her bangs, I assume. Maybe
I would assume.
Just like, no, maybe. Well, because there's like a.
Maybe not.
Enhance.
Pull that up.
So yeah, the Mamma Mia pizza beer. Would you guys try it?
I'd sip it.
I'd try any beer, but I don't think it's gonna be good.
Ever wanted beer with oregano, tomato, garlic, and basil in it? Dude, BuzzFeed is so awful.
It's so cringe.
How many question marks? This man's like paid to write articles. He put many question marks in it.
I'd rather just order a pizza and drink like a Busch Light on the side.
Yeah. So hold on. If AJ Nevilis, if someone asks him what he does for a living, he's gonna say, "I'm a writer," right?
Yeah.
This is his article.
Then he writes this, dude.
He typed up the article like a teenager.
He's just like smashing his fingers.
Try it anyway, sirs.
That's actually really cringe. I don't condone
this guy's
that.
an idiot, dude. Look him up and block him on everything.
You know, in the Bible, I don't think we should drink all the time, but you know, Jesus does turn water into wine on a special occasion at a wedding. So I don't think it's a sin to drink, but drinking too much is definitely a sin.
It's jovial.
Yeah, but you know, at the right occasion. So yeah, I would personally try this one. What about you guys?
Yeah, I'd try any beer.
You know, I feel like people try combining shit together.
I'd try any beer at least once.
Would you crush a 6-pack of any beer?
I mean, I don't really want to, but I could.
You crushing a 6-pack?
I'd do it.
I could do
it. A 4-pack, perhaps.
You crushing a 6-pack, dude?
Actually, that's a 4-pack right there.
You crushing a 4-pack? Yeah, it looks like tomato.
Like the tomato juice of V8. It looks like a V8.
It looks like a V8, dude. Oh, this is a good one.
Whoa!
That one actually looks kind of cool.
What's the name?
Key lime corrosion.
Corrosion.
Corrodes your stomach lining.
Okay, so what's the definition of corrosion?
Tart, zesty, and lively. I hate that lively. What does that mean?
So
what do you mean by that?
I don't think there's anything too crazy with the flavor itself, but I just thought the name was crazy on this one.
It's corroding your stomach lining.
Yeah. So what is?
I mean, it is a sour, so it's gonna eat away your stomach lining.
What does corrosion mean? Right.
Pull that up.
Google it. Google it.
Pull it up.
I got it on the next slide.
He already
he's already got it.
That's why he's
corrosion. Corrosion is a natural
That's
process
why he was so fixated on the word.
that converts a refined metal into a more chemically stable oxide. It is the gradual destruction of materials by chemical or electrical reaction with their environment. Corrosion engineering is a field dedicated to controlling and preventing corrosion. So basically, corrosion is like breaking down metal, right? So with this beer is claiming that it's going to corrode something.
Yeah,
I don't know
what's it going to do to your esophagus or
like
stomach lining.
Exactly, dude.
Nothing good.
What's it going to do to your stomach?
I feel like that's a very poorly picked word, maybe, but I would drink it. Poorly picked word, but I'd try it. I think it's funny.
Perhaps
it's pretty funny.
A key lime explosion would be better.
I mean, I don't think an
explosion of flavor.
Nothing about it's like creates like you put like Bud Light and lime and stuff, or lime and Bud Light. But just the word corrosion really
the can design is really good too.
The can design is good.
I want a sticker, dude.
I want a sticker on my truck. I want to put one of those on my truck. It's a nice. It's a nice.
I want
nice
to put my
logo.
sticker on Justin's truck too.
I want to put a sticker on your truck, dude.
You do it, man. My truck's outside.
I'm gonna go put a sticker on your truck. I'm gonna go put a really cool sticker on your truck, dude.
Do it.
I'm gonna go to Vail and get a really cool sticker from the ski resort. I'm gonna put it on your truck, dude. I'm gonna go get stickers from every ski resort and put them all on your truck. Does that bother you?
Only the ski resorts that I've never skied.
You're not ready, dude.
Then I look like a poser.
I'm gonna put so many stickers on your truck.
As long as you put a Kroger sticker on there.
You know, a key lime corrosion sticker.
Key lime corrosion. The sticker would burn through the bumper. Alright, so try it or pass.
I'd try it.
Actually,
I'd drink the whole thing.
Knowing the definition
like I said,
of corrosion,
man, I'd try any beer.
I would try it too, but I would definitely drink it slow to make sure it wasn't eating my stomach lining. Yeah. All right, so next we got
what does it even say? Pleasant murmurs.
So
I drink it.
you didn't even read it yet, dude.
I saw the flavors, dude.
It might be good.
No, it is. I know it is.
And the design on the can is really good too.
One of the weird things I've noticed about these beers, and I did work in a liquor store, so I decided to get some amount of these things come in and out for a while. Was
internal research.
Is mixing like a sour beer, with like a weird flavor that you wouldn't want to mix sour with, right? Because this is sour, right?
I love sour beers,
but to mix sour with like a savory chip flavor. And then in this case, you're mixing
marshmallow.
You're mixing sour with marshmallow, which seems like it's pulling you two different directions. It's like taking like an upper and a downer. I mean, the marshmallow is a sweet thing, and then you're gonna make it sour with this.
I'm gonna raise my hand in the class right now. I have had a marshmallow sour beer, and it was really good. I'll speak of personal experience at one bar where I live.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I ever took you there, but. Yeah, I have had it, and it is pretty awesome.
Okay, does it just neutralize? Is it
doesn't taste like marshmallow.
It's sweet and sour.
Trying to describe a marshmallow flavor right now. It just tastes like sugar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up sugar.
So, I mean, it's just like sugar pineapple beer.
Well, I just feel like it makes it less sour. Like, it might as well just be like a pineapple beer.
How sour you want it, but you didn't say you wanted the Warhead
These two things cancel out, right? I'm not even talking about if I like it or not. I'm just saying, I don't even understand. These two things cancel out.
Pineapple sweet and marshmallow sweet, same thing.
Okay, so it just becomes it's just gonna level out to like a Bud Light then because these two things balance out the sour.
You're
I mean, it's still gonna be sour, right?
Yeah, it's still gonna be sour. It's just got flavors of pineapple and marshmallow in it, which is sugar and pineapple. It's basically a pineapple flavored sour.
Can you imagine drinking a beer out of this can?
I don't
and then it's just a Bud Light. It just tastes like a Bud Light.
That would be really funny if you're in a brewery just
this beer is genius, dude. This beer is genius.
Just to watch people drinking, be like, oh, it ain't bad.
Oh, this is a really good craft beer. I like this.
I'll take another one.
I think we'll come back here. I'll have another one of those.
Keep them coming all night.
It's just a Bud Light.
I can't wait to be an old man ordering drinks. Be like, keep them coming all night.
Keep them coming, man.
Look at this logo. We got to talk about this for a second.
I liked it at first, but I kind of hate the design.
It's creeping me out, man. It's dissolver, so it's kind of the same thing as corrosion, dude. What's it dissolving?
Your stomach lining.
Your stomach.
Obviously.
Your brain.
Your brain, yeah. This thing latches on your brain
cells.
What'd your brewery be called?
in every can there's one of these, dude.
Kyle, what would your brewery be called?
What would my brewery be called?
What's your main flavor?
Well, I'm trying to think of something. Do you guys have anything on the top of your head?
No, not really. I kind of just
Pitkin Brewing.
I want to be some of chickens.
Maybe like mixed paint ale.
Mixed paint.
You always gotta make it disgusting. Moist bread.
Maybe like a beer where like the special thing is like that it's like mixed by like a fan. I don't know.
It's just mixed by the wind.
Yeah, mixed by the wind, dude.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, it'd be called Biggest Seal on the Beach Brewery, and it all tastes like there'd be sand in every can.
Sand in every can, dude. There's sand in every can, dude. How much sand are we talking? What ratio of the
it's like
can?
when you like lick your finger, you touch the sand, and you rub your two fingers together over the can lid. That's how much sand would be in it.
So like, there's like
Also, it's like if you serve someone what do you call it, like a margarita, and you line the glass with sugar. I would say instead of that, you put sand around the edge of the glass.
It's in the beer, dude.
But it's in the beer.
That sounds better.
I think it's in the beer.
Yeah, when they serve the beer, they line the glass rim with sand instead of sugar.
That'd be a hilarious prank. If you're a bartender, do that.
Yeah, if there's any bartenders listening to this, please do that.
The sand
Good
beer,
prank.
100% of our listeners are bartenders.
All right, so yeah. Anything else to say about this?
No.
The logo, beer.
I'm over it.
Okay.
Only a 4.5.
Okay, I think this is the last one.
I hate ranch to begin with.
Okay.
Actually, I don't hate
Dude,
ranch.
I'm a big ranch kid. I guess I'm a ranch adult now.
Mustard adult, ranch adult.
You see, I was a mustard kid. You were a ranch kid.
I was also a mustard kid.
Yeah,
I put mustard on
mayonnaise kid.
everything. But
Are you claiming to be a ranch kid?
I would say I was a mustard kid, but now I'm a ranch adult.
So you evolved. You didn't stick with mustard.
I didn't stick. I still like mustard, but I didn't stick with it.
Are you guys old enough to like blue cheese yet?
Oh, I love blue cheese.
I'm not old
Blue
enough
cheese.
to like blue cheese.
Blue cheese is awesome, Kyle. You need to grow up.
Yeah, you need to grow up, bro. Like a good.
You're like 2 months older than me. So 2 months into like
Yeah,
grow
Kyle,
up.
you need to grow up, bro. Like a good chunky blue cheese dressing on some hot wings.
Oh my god, dude!
Woo!
It's just cheese and ranch. I'm pretty sure.
It's
that's
so
all
good.
it
It's
is.
it's something.
Are we talking about blue cheese dressing on wings, or are we talking about straight up
Both.
blue cheese?
Straight up.
Both.
Okay, I'd have to try it again, man. Maybe I'm old enough.
Yeah, I think you're old enough.
You know,
Like when I turned 25, I started like just loving blue cheese
Same,
dressing.
dude. I just
It came out of nowhere.
on your 25th birthday, it's like, just go try some blue cheese right now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna order blue cheese dressing with my wings instead of ranch.
It just
and
clicks.
then it clicks.
It's kind of like liking like LaCroix or something.
I always liked LaCroix because
You've always liked LaCroix.
growing up, my dad always drank LaCroix, and sometimes I would just drink it because it was more interesting than water, but it wasn't quite soda. So I kind of developed a fondness to LaCroix early on.
I remember like I got exposed to it from a friend's family, and I like kept drinking it until I understood it.
I want to be a part of the LaCroix community.
Well, I feel like I just like I knew that there was like something to it, and then like once you can't you have to like drink it enough to where like you like dig up the flavor almost.
dig up the flavor.
Dig up the flavor, dude. Yeah, so full disclosure, I put this. We're not in the business of capping on Motelhottub. So
I don't know what that
this was an
means.
April Fool's joke from some brewing company. This particular one
Oh
was,
my
but
god.
I thought please say oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Kyle.
But so yeah, this beer was an April Fool's
So
joke.
what'd you
from a
spill,
brewery.
bro?
oh no, I spilled the beer.
I spilled beer.
Yeah, Jake spilled a Voodoo Ranger.
Gotta
I
end
spilled that
the
whole Voodoo Ranger on my lap.
gotta end the IPA episode by spilling a beer.
Yeah, toilet paper.
All right, guys. So we spilled the beer. I think it's time to end this episode of Motelhottub. Thanks everyone for coming, and we'll see you next time. All
We'll
right?
see you next
I love
time.
you.
Drink a Voodoo Ranger for me.
Good night. Love you.
Guys, we're going to Hollywood.
Is it over yet? Dude, I'm working so hard right now.